The other day, I watched a little movie called Once, and it was magical. For someone that wants to make movies, to tell stories and see them have an impact, it is both inspirational and essential viewing. The magic doesn't lie in how it looks or in the things which make it a movie. The magic lies in its story, and in the simple fact that it exists. Too many ideas are lost to disbelief. It's easy to be fooled by the blockbusters into thinking Aries and Panavision Primos are necessary to make a movie. No. Once is proof that the story trumps all. The thing was shot on camcorders and cassette tapes. There's some weird editing, and the acting isn't always convincing. Although Glenn Hanser delivers a stellar performance, honestly he acts circles around everyone else. But that's because they're just other musicians or simply friends of the director. Parts of the writing may seem weak or naive, including the banker gleefully signing off on a half-baked plan, the jerk producer hearing what guy and girl are playing and becoming an overnight friend, and the entire car test sequence. But really, they just add to the charm. The film is simply so full of heart and passion and play that you just can't condemn it. Even when the Czech grandma is cooking, and there's clearly nothing in the pan, I found myself on the side of the movie due to the mere fact that Carney and his tiny crew were humble enough to just tell the story. But what they didn't do is let their $150K budget hold them back from being ambitious. All the songs are original, and they are filled with the same amount of heart that went into making the movie. There's oneers. They don't necessarily look great, but they are impressive, and the camera moves and mistakes add a human element. There's even a crane shot which ate up a significant portion of their funds. But it's inspiring that the crew met these challenges and succeeded, even with their limited resources. The film itself is a reflection of the story it tells, and that is a rare and beautiful thing. These two musicians have a dream and they work to make it happen. John Carney had an idea and wrote it down and found just enough funding and made it a reality. There was so much standing in the way, but he made his movie anyway. Those efforts were rewarded with a little gold statue, a Broadway musical, and $23 million at the box office. The success of Once has allowed him to tell more stories with bigger budgets and better cameras since then. It captured the hearts of the biggest names in Hollywood, and it later captured mine. It all just works, and it is wonderful. And the music is good too. So as we go into a new year, we face new challenges and uncertainties. But take those burdens and watch Once, and it will set you free. Free to write, free to sing, free to love, free to dream, and free to create. Once isn't perfect. Far from it. But it doesn't have to be to accomplish something great. And neither do we. Happy New Year.